Small, versatile, and effective. That's what I would say best describes the Maono Wave T5 wireless lavalier microphone system with AI noise cancelling. In this video, you're gonna find out how this affordable AI-powered wireless lav mic kit can help you capture better quality audio and improve your videos. Not only if you're using a DSLR or mirrorless camera, but also with your phone. If you're wondering why even use a lav mic compared to a boom or a shotgun mic, that's because the lav mic is attached directly to the talent. This means the audio being recorded is closer to the audio source, so the sound captured is going to have more detail to it. Shotgun and boom mics are good options as well, but depending on the scenario you're shooting in, you might want to go for a lav mic, because using a shotgun or a boom means that if the talent isn't directly facing the shotgun or boom mic, the audio quality is going to suffer. And that's why I'm excited about the Maono Wave T5s. They're as small as a quarter, they're easy to use, and they have a wide compatibility range. Now I am gonna go into some details about my favorite features and also some real world examples with these mics, but before we do that, let's see what's inside the box so we know what we're working with. All right, so here's the product. Nice picture on the front. Let's turn it around to the back. We got professional tuning, super CD sound quality, AI noise reduction, 300 meters wireless transmission, and of course it's small and portable. Let's open it up. So inside the box, it comes with this really nice carrying case. You also have this pouch that comes with some accessories inside. So it comes with this necklace that you can wear around your neck if you wanted to put the mic there. It has this little magnetic metallic spot here to clip it onto. Two of those, some instructions, silica gel, USB-C charger. So let's put these aside and take a look at the actual microphones themselves. Has this nice hard case, gives it a nice premium feel. So this guy right here is where the mics come inside. You got two transmitters and one receiver for your camera. So this is a nice charging case that it comes with. It's battery powered and can charge the microphones without having to be plugged in. So it charges everything in the case. And then if this thing runs out of battery, you can just charge it up with a USB-C right there. So this is pretty cool. So let's take a look at some of the other things that it comes with. So these guys right here, these are the receivers that allow you to use the product with your phone via Lightning or USB-C. It also comes with these clips in case you wanted to attach the mic and then just clip it onto a shirt or something like that. You have your 3.5mm connection. So this cable would go into the receiver and then the other end would go into the mic jack in your camera. And then it also comes with these little wind socks or dead cats. You would take the actual transmitter and then just kind of shove it inside of this thing and the magnet's there, and now you have like this little fuzzy microphone ball. And yeah, that's everything that's in the box, so pretty cool. All right, well that's what's inside the box. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of my favorite functions that this wireless microphone kit has to offer. So this is a receiver that you plug into your camera, press the on button, hold the power button on the transmitter, it'll turn on and pair automatically. So once you've powered it on, you'll see these blue lights come on. This is your gain level. So it looks like there's 3 levels here that you can choose from, and then you can use this knob to kind of switch between them. On this side, you have your mono and stereo recording along with your 3.5mm jack right there. This connection right here will give you your line out to the camera. And then you could also clip it onto the cold shoe of your camera. Now this is one of 2 transmitters. If it's flashing blue, that means it's not connected. If it's solid blue, that means it's connected. And if it's green, that means it has noise canceling enabled. So to enable noise canceling, you would just click this power button on the side here. One click on the side just toggles the AI noise canceling on and off. And then by holding the power button, you would turn the transmitter on or off. Then you also have your mute button here. So if you click that, you'll notice the light turns red. That means you're muted. And if you click it again, you're unmuted and it's green, so it has noise canceling enabled. On the bottom of the transmitter, it comes with this little magnet. So this will make it easy to clip onto your talent's shirt or wherever you want. And here's a quick tip about setting up a good lav mic. The goal is to place your lav mic as close to the audio source as possible, so that being your talent's mouth, neck, or chest area. And you also want to try to hide it. So that's the challenge that you're gonna have to work with. But what I love about the Maono Wave T5s is that it makes it really easy because of how small they are and because they come with this included little magnet clip. Now at this point, you're pretty much good to go to start recording high quality audio, but there are some additional features like the AI noise canceling and some different functionality that I want to show you guys so that you can really make the most out of this microphone kit. So So now if I grab the USB-C receiver, I can plug it into my phone and connect the device to my phone. Now you'll see that once it connects, I have access to all these different options. So I have access to the microphone gain. You even have your noise reduction down here, so you can toggle it on or off or change between slight, moderate, and strong noise reduction, or go for a custom setting. You also have a voice enhancer option here that you can toggle on or off. And under the sound coloration tab, you have all these different settings that you can choose from just a simple voice enhancer to adding brightness, warmth, or huskiness to your voice. You also have the ability to output audio via the phone speaker, which is nice because if you record something to your phone, you don't have to take out the transmitter to play back the video and make sure the audio sounds good. And you also have the ability to change the channel from mono to stereo, which is nice. And lastly, you can mute and unmute your microphone from your phone as well. Another cool feature they have is the ability to update the firmware within the app itself. So yes, they actually do release firmware updates for these microphones. And then you also have your battery levels displayed up top. And on the receiver itself, you have two indicators that show you which transmitters are connected and if AI is enabled or not. Alternatively, on the bottom of the phone transmitter, you can toggle between AI enhancement or regular, and you could also charge it up with USB-C. All those features we really spoke about are really great to have, but if it doesn't sound good, then what's the point? So we're gonna start with an audio quality test. We'll also test out the AI noise canceling feature because that's a big selling point for this microphone kit. And lastly, we're gonna use the microphones in a real world filming example. So that's gonna be exciting. Okay, so now I switched over to using the Maono mic, so the audio you're hearing right now is coming from this microphone. There's currently no noise canceling happening. There's not really any noise to cancel. I'm in a quiet room right now, but just for the sake of comparison, I'm gonna turn it on and then you can judge for yourself. Afterwards, I'll do an example with lots of background noise. This is the Maono mics with no noise canceling turned on. I'm gonna switch it on and we'll see what happens. So now this is the Maono mic with noise canceling turned on. It's just set to its default setting. You can change the settings to adjust the amount of noise canceling happening within the app, but just for the sake of comparison, right out the box, this is what it sounds like. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab this thing over here. This is kind of just like a camera duster, but it makes a lot of noise when you turn it on. So right now there's no noise canceling turned on whatsoever. The mic is pretty close to the blower, so it should be picking it up quite a bit. I'm gonna turn on noise canceling and we'll see how well it works. So right now noise canceling is turned on. What do you guys think? How does it sound? I'll even put this thing right next to the microphone. Okay, so here I'm actually on the job, and what I'm doing is I'm setting up the mic on the camera, which is rigged to a gimbal, because I'm gonna be filming in a salon, and typically there's a lot of blow dryers going off, there's a lot of noise, people talking, so there's tons of background noise to really put the AI noise canceling to the test. So I'm gonna be filming a demo segment with the owner of the salon, and there's a lot of talking involved, so we're really gonna be relying on that noise canceling feature to pull some weight. I'll play the raw clip for you, and then you can decide for yourself, how did the noise canceling perform?
So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to open up the top. So we want to be able to create a nice shape through the crown.
Okay, so I got the mic on right now. We're gonna test it. We're in the park. There's a lot of noise happening, trains going by, crowds around here, so that'll be a noise canceling test as well. But the main thing I'm gonna be testing out here in this park is the range test. So it's about 300 meters from here where the camera's set up all the way to the other side of the park at the fence. So I'm gonna walk all the way there. We'll see how the audio holds up. There's a bit of wind going on, so hopefully the noise canceling will take care of that. I got the wind sock on as well, so that'll help. So yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so right now this is about 5 meters away from the camera. So I'm gonna go all the way to about 100 and then we'll do another audio test. Okay, this has gotta be 100 meters. 100 meters, mic check test. If you can still hear me, that means we're good. So I'm gonna keep going. Let's go to 200 meters, see how it holds up. This is pretty far. Can't even see the camera right now. 200 meters, here we are. How's the audio, sound good? Sound good? Audio check, audio check. All right, we're gonna keep going. Here we go to 300 meters, all the way to the black fence. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the video and we'll see how well it did. 100 meters, it sounds pretty good. Let's see 200 meters now. All right, 200 meters sounds good. Still holding up. As soon as I go over 200 meters, it cuts out. And noticeably, when I turn away from the camera, the mic completely cuts out. When I'm looking at the camera, it's kind of like on and off. Around 200 meters, realistically, is the range you're gonna get out of a mic like this. In any filming situation, I don't know what on earth are you doing 300 meters away from the camera that you need to film yourself. 200 meters is plenty. On the box, it did say 300 meters. I think realistically, you could expect more like 200 meters with a direct line of sight, but I wouldn't really trust it after 200 meters because clearly with this test, it was only about 200. I gotta say, what I really love about this microphone kit is how easy it is to use and set up. Like, it just works. The AI noise canceling feature is really impressive, making it just so easy to capture high quality audio with your camera or your phone, whatever. Overall, my experience with the Maono Wave T5 wireless lavalier kit has been amazing. They seem to be pretty reliable. I haven't had any issues with them so far. They actually do feel premium. And the user experience is great, so can't complain. But more importantly, the audio quality coming out of these mics is actually really good. The only real downside I can think of with these mics is that they're 24-bit audio and not 32-bit float. All that really means is that you need to make sure you're actually setting your levels correctly, because if you clip it or it's too quiet, you're not going to be able to recover that information in post with 24-bit files compared to 32-bit float. And that's really not a big deal. I wouldn't expect that for the price point that these are coming in at, but it's just something to consider. So who is this microphone kit actually for? In my opinion, I would say that it's for anyone who's trying to create content on the go. If you record with your phone a lot, if you have a camera as well, and you're just constantly on the go in different scenarios, a microphone kit like this is going to make your workflow faster and more seamless without sacrificing any quality. And if you create content outdoors or in noisy spaces, then this microphone kit with the AI noise canceling is incredible. But capturing high quality audio isn't enough to make a great video. You also need to know how to capture a solid image, even if you're using just your phone. That's why you'll need to watch this other video that I made, which will show you how to capture high quality cinematic video using your phone. All right guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.